Um, Good evening, everybody. What's happening out there?
Yes, yes.
I go by the name TD the Truck Boss, and I'm joined with my co-host. I'm honored that he even is a part of this journey with me. My big cousin. Tell the people who you be.
Slaughter Steel is the name. Big pimp in the game.
Let's go.
You know
But
what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
on
Going
another note,
forward.
on another note, in America, we have the privilege to be a part, allegedly, of the process that it takes to govern this country. And I think we take advantage of that sometimes, and we start acting like spoiled kids. And I can't make no money with you, and you can't make no money with me because we don't like each other, because we don't see how to run it the same way.
Right.
I think sometimes it participate in our downfall and our detriment as a community and as a country. And I hate to be that guy, but America has a great divide. It's the obvious ones like politics, religion. You got the new battle of the sexes. It's a great divide in America, and it's playing to our detriment. But I'm not going to break down every sector of the great divide. I want to talk more so about our culture and our community. Like, what is the problem?
Because we can't worry about, really, not to cut you off, but we can't worry about everybody else if we ain't taking care of ourselves first. You know, that should be the priority. Uh,
Absolutely,
and like,
absolutely.
by in saying that, like, it'd be hard for people to support each other as people. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we go into why don't we buy more from black owned businesses? In your opinion, tell me why you think we don't buy more from black owned businesses.
I don't. When you say that, I don't know if I agree with that. I think we do support black owned business.
Yeah, how?
I think we support good black owned businesses though. And I think black people are entitled sometimes and think just because I'm a black owned business, I supposed to boom. No, your shit went all the way together, man. So you ain't get the traction. Cause the good ones survive.
Right.
So we can't say we don't support them. We support good customer service, good product. But if you ain't got that, I ain't got to come because y'all black.
Yeah.
I'm cheating myself if I do that.
And
I'm
then
lying.
and then
I'm lying
and
to
then
you.
the black business owners will get some good product and have some good service, but they charging three times more for whatever it costs.
You know why they doing that though, right?
Why?
Cause they getting charged 3 times more to buy it.
Mm.
See, the problem with that is, if you're gonna support them, you got to pay their price. But if you really want to be a black business as a culture, we need to start owning shit.
We
That
need to
way,
start owning shit.
we don't
And
own nothing. Even if you're a black business, you still selling white product at the end of the day.
exactly.
So, like, what we talking about?
Exactly.
Even if you got a restaurant, who own those farms that your meat come from?
Well, I'm gonna
Tyson.
go to the if I do get a restaurant, I'm gonna go to the Mexican grocery store and get my shit. They getting that shit from Mexico. That's the real meat, the real plantains. They got fruit.
Man,
They
ain't
got fruit in
nobody
the
sending no
Mexican
real
stores
meat. Ain't
with
nobody sending
seeds
no
in it.
real meat all the way from Mexico to no goddamn Indiana. Man, you crazy as hell.
You said
No,
what now?
ain't nobody sending no real meat from no Mexico to no Indiana.
Hell yeah.
They're not doing that.
They got the real meat. They call it halal meat.
They call it. They
Halal.
call it. They call it. You're
It's
right,
halal meat.
man. That shit packaged at the same place.
I
They,
know it.
you go
But
down one, you go down the other.
but
Oh, so they
see,
call it halal.
your reality is whatever you believe.
You're right. The power that I am is serious. No, seriously though, man. I think like we gotta start owning shit. Like, for example, cotton. You got it on right now, I got it on right now. Most people, everybody who sees this video gonna have some kind of cotton item on them while they watch it. I guarantee you. $1 billion industry. Black people so victim minded, in my opinion, especially when it comes to sensitive subjects like slavery, that you don't have many black people in the cotton industry. We the best motherfuckers to ever pull it out the ground. Why the fuck we ain't making money off that?
Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we be? Why don't we?
Because niggas try to attach shit to trauma. Man, we went through that. We cannot help it. But why are we not billionaires off picking this shit? We the best to ever do it.
Right.
Shit like that.
Right.
So now your product can be in black owned stores because it's your cotton farm. And they ain't paying that much to make them shirts, the SARS and the bottom shirts and sell them shirts. And so on and so on and so on. Not just cotton. Even the farming industry altogether. They tied to sharecropping and slavery, so ain't that many of us doing that shit. But those are $1 billion industries. And we clearly are the GOAT at getting that shit up out the ground.
Hey, because almost everything is made from cotton. Clothing wise.
Everything come from the earth. Even tomatoes and corn and shit. Why we not farmers, man?
I've been thinking about getting me a couple acres.
We the motherfuckers they wanted to plant and pick that shit up for a reason. Why are we free and not making money off of it now?
That's crazy. We not.
Brave old nigga. Man, that shit is $1 billion industries. And our stupid ass ain't even participating in it. And we was the motherfuckers who built it.
We might have a case about that too.
Come on, man.
That might be a case about that.
The great divide in America, it makes me sound like I'm some coon ass, slave ass, dumb ass nigga, man. These niggas crazy, man. What you making $1 billion at, nigga? You going clocking in at Arby's ain't give you no $1 billion, my nigga. So quit acting like I'm talking crazy.
And to piggyback off that though, when we do, as a people, when we do get a little bit of property or a little bit of something of value, we so fucking quick to sell that shit. Like, why don't we just keep it?
Ain't nothing wrong with
keep your land. Buy some land and keep it.
Ain't nothing wrong with selling it if you are selling it to buy another one though. But now if you just selling it to get some bread, you stupid.
Both.
Hit me out. Say somebody was, catch a tax lien or something like that on some land, about 2 acres.
Yeah.
And they get it and they end up selling it to buy 10 acres. That makes sense.
That's profit. Profit is the gain. So
but
yeah.
If you just selling it to get the money off of it, you pay $2 for it, you can get 12 off of it. You stupid.
Right.
Because if you gonna just ball out and do some nigga shit with the 12 band, then you going back into the same cycle. You're gonna be broke again. You can turn that shit into some money, man. The earth is for sale.
The earth is for sale.
And niggas ain't buying it.
But the motherfuckers that's selling it ain't buying it either.
They ain't bought it, but still, just like last week, you in the game, man. You gotta be a player.
You gotta be in the game.
Ain't fight the fucking power on everything. Some shit you're gonna have to just accumulate. And they don't turn you down because you're black. So quit mix me with that shit, y'all. Go up there to your local county courthouse and get a depleted property that's for sale. They're not gonna say, I don't care where you stand in America, they're not gonna say, well, sorry, you can't buy it because you're black. They're not gonna do it. They're gonna be like, okay, go down here to the notary office, come back, and then sign it, and they're gonna give you the deed to that motherfucker. Black,
we need
white,
to start doing that
in any county in America.
We need to start doing that.
Nigga, I've been doing it.
Right now, I'm house shopping, right?
Yeah.
So I can get a nice little piece of change for whatever I'm doing or whatever. But I've been thinking about getting a farm, like going to the country, nigga.
Cause it's money. Then let me tell you something. On top of that, the government will give you money to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Like we don't apply shit like this.
We don't, but we need to though, huh?
Nigga, it's $1 billion industry. And
Yeah,
not 1 billion, these are billions.
yeah. And see, the deterrent to that'll probably be, I got to drive an hour to go to wherever store I need to go to, or if I got to be at work, I got to drive an hour to work. But that shit worth it. If you got
Right.
5 acres, 6 acres, 10 acres,
If you got a farm, you're gonna understand why the trucking industry exists. Everything pays it forward. You got a farm, the truckers gonna ship your product to where you gotta go. You ain't gotta drive all the way to do this and that. So that's a real economy. Truckers get paid for bringing your product. Stores get paid for selling your product. That's how an economy is.
shit, that's how everything is.
So what I'm saying to you is, black truck drivers with their own truck, black farmers, black store owners. That's how black designers get the product from the cotton black farmers, the ones that are get your what is called
LLC.
material.
Oh,
Get your material from a black cotton farmer, not your price cheaper. Cause he ain't got to buy this cotton from nobody. It's coming out of his ground.
and that's buying black.
Come on, man.
But that's what I'm saying. If the tables was turned, I guess it'd be different. But if we go into a clothing store and they in there selling suits, and I could go get the same suit from K&G for $200 that you selling for $500,
Hmm.
people gonna go to K&G.
That's why you going straight to the farmer. Now you got the material from him. You got the cotton straight from him. You got a plug now.
Yeah,
You ain't got to
we the
charge
plug.
3
Hey, the
times.
farmer, the plug. We done switched the game on niggas. The farmer, the plug.
That's what they really are.
They are.
They the meat plug. They the fruits and vegetable plug. They the linen plug. They grow they cultivate everything. They the real plug. Nigga, even cocaine and weed come out the ground. Somebody cultivating that shit.
Yeah. So I think,
Shit.
in a nutshell, what I think is happening is our community is suffering from a lack of communication, right? I mean, because you only
Yeah,
can learn so much in certain environments. You know what I'm saying? So, because like in Gary, right? We don't know shit about no farming and no getting no uh businesses off the ground and shit. They don't teach that shit. That's why I was talking to you last week about financial literacy, because that go hand in hand with it.
you done?
Yeah.
I thought you were mid sentence. But yeah, I mean, I agree. But now the thing is, okay, about Gary in that area, Chicago and all those places, y'all ain't got to go buy no farm. Go get some trucks. Y'all be the ones who haul it.
Right.
Like everybody has to find their lane in the great. If you want to have a great escape plan for black people, everybody got to find their lane. You can't expect them city niggas in the Midwest to know what I'm talking about down here in Alabama. But it's where y'all can get money off of it too. Be the stores, be the guy, be the transportation. Be the transport companies, be whatever. Find your lane. And if we talking about really building a whole black economy, that's how you do it, man. Like other than that, we gotta participate in the game. And if you're gonna participate in the game, like I said, you gotta stop complaining. If we're not gonna do that, then find your lane in this game and get your motherfucking coins.
Yeah. I'm with that.
It's the only 2 options you got.
I'm with that.
It's the only 2 options you got. If you're not gonna build a real economy base for your people, find your lane in this game we already playing and run your shit up. Don't complain about the rules of the game. Double dribbling is double dribbling. Don't double dribble.
Hey, we be so quick to do all these challenges. Let's make that a challenge. Let's find your lane challenge.
Find your lane and run that bitch up, challenge.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
Hell
Cause
yeah.
like I don't know what's wrong with us. Like I don't get the psyche of our people. Like you gonna just sit here and just be a victim the whole time?
And I
Or
hate
you
to be the guy to say that shit, but to say this, but we need to do better as people. Period. On that note, check it out, right?
Mhm.
You know how on certain podcasts they guest list is about who they what area of what career they in, right? So the
Yeah.
basketball players get all the basketball players be on their shit. Comedians get all the comedians be on their shit, right? We a podcast for the people. So we need y'all to come on here and be on this shit. Let us hear y'all take on it. You know what I'm saying? The link down below. We gonna tell y'all when we gonna have it, when we gonna start. And if you interested in coming and being a part of the conversation or just giving your opinion, come do that. We'll leave you the link in the future. What else you got for me, cuz?
I like that. I like this shameless plug.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a
what,
plug. Plug is a plug. If it's a small lie or a little lie, a big lie, it's still a goddamn it lie.
okay, I want to come back to the home base of the black community.
You want to come back to who?
The home base of the black community. You know, I started the episode. I'm talking about the Great Divide, and I want to go here. We have a
Uh-huh.
divide in our community. The battle of the sexes is getting out of hand, man. And I
It
think
is.
so. And I think whore culture has snuck its way in with the Me Too movement. So now you got a portion of our women who trying to say it's a thing called slut shaming. Now we just wanted y'all to have like a certain level of decor about yourself. But I think uh my question is about it is who do you think is responsible for the current domestic affairs of the black community?
Current domestic affair of the black community. Who
Mhm.
responsible for that?
Man or the woman?
The woman.
Why you say
Hands
that?
down. Because, but look, I'm gonna tell you can't, it's the woman. But look, it's really the person shaking the jar. If you put red ants and black ants in a jar and you shake it, they're gonna start killing each other. But they
Mm.
killing each other because they think it's the person in the jar with them that shook the jar. It's the person that's shaking the jar that's at fault. That's why all that shit in between is going on.
Who's shaking the jar?
The same the same people that's controlling the world.
Mm. Okay. I don't think they the problem though.
The
You know
Black
what?
Panther started with they took it over.
You know who I think the problem is?
Who that?
Men. The men the problem.
The
I
men the
know
problem?
why we got these brawls in charge anyway, man. Like why we ain't tell them to chill out? We got this. Like
You
we
right. Shit,
like
fuck. You right. I can't even argue with that.
like why they in charge? Why they in
They
charge?
not in charge
They,
where?
they everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I'm just saying, not over here.
No, what I'm saying, I'm talking about don't personalize it, generalize it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Not here
They
either.
are.
I'm talking about in the country.
They
And
are.
on every issue, it gotta be a brawl up there. And no disrespect to my sisters who advocate for our people and who up front leading the charge. But what I'm saying is we latch on to so many movements and we personalize it and we start dividing ourselves up to the movements. We let like our women latched on to that women's empowerment movement. And they came home and said, fuck us. And y'all messing up. The family is the most important thing when it comes to a success model. Why do y'all think it's an effort into destroying the family? But I can't blame them because what a men, where were the men saying, "Fuck y'all ain't finna come over here and do that to us"? If
See,
at one
I think,
if at one point the men was out front and in charge, how did they not stop the infiltration?
but that's in the field. The men are in charge while we in the field, yeah. But behind the scenes, they talk the best. We can't win an argument with them motherfuckers.
I'm not arguing with the women. I'm talking about why did the man stand? You some of the person who's shaking the jaw. Why didn't the men stand up against them people when it was coming?
Oh, that's exactly what they should have did.
What's the
I
man
can't
fault?
answer
We let
that.
it crumble. We let it crumble. We let it crumble.
Yeah. Well, some of
We didn't
us.
stop that. Well, yeah, I'm saying we, like I said, collectively, not personally, but generally. Like,
Yeah.
we let it
That's what you
crumble.
see. That's what you see.
Now it's out of hand. And you really got women out here, and a shout out to the sisters who doing on their own. But you got a certain sector of these women who really believe breaking up a family is cool, just like that. It's in the lyrics of the song, it's in their Facebook and IG post, Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it now. Like it, they posted everywhere. They living like that for real.
They are.
You got two children by the
Hey,
man. Say fuck him.
I seen this post, right? Where they was going around asking women. They was like, could you live on the earth with nothing but women, right? 95% of them women said, yeah. They asked men the same question. They said, could you live on this earth with nothing but men? 100% of them men said no.
Don't make sense to us.
They feel like, why they feel like they can live on the earth without men?
I don't care what they feel like. I know one thing. They lying.
They are lying.
Shit. They lying.
They feel like they can live on the earth without men for safety reasons.
Safety reasons?
You're not gonna be safe if ain't no men around.
It's completely about comfortability.
If a lion walks out,
Yeah, but they don't do all
if
that.
you camping and a mountain lion walks
Can't
out,
go with a group of girls, and group of girls gonna be like, "Oh yeah, hey girl, versus
we got some input, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking. I don't know what's being said right now.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I
What was
just,
said? What was said so we can hear it on our end? What was said?
I'm telling what you said.
oh no."
We got a special guest, and like I said, our podcast is for the people, right? So
Straight like that.
my niece is here, and
Yeah.
she was saying the women would rather stay here on Earth for safety reasons, right?
We can stay around other women for safety reasons. Yeah,
So tell them why.
we could be ourselves around each other. Women can be women around women. Can't be women around.
You can't be women around men.
Not without feeling like we gotta watch our back for something like a man wants something.
Hmm,
I disagree.
me too.
But
It's like
you
what
don't
we,
get hit on by men and then get called a bitch because you just don't want to give him your number. You don't.
That ain't no
Somebody
man
don't
though.
say, "Hey,
That ain't
beautiful,"
no
and
man.
then because you just
yeah,
say
that's a
thank
little
you,
boy.
and
That's not a
it's a
man.
lot of little boys in grown men bodies.
It is a lot of little
Well,
boys
that's
and
not
grown men bodies. That's what
that's not a man's problem though.
what we was talking about.
That ain't that ain't the fault of the actual men though. You can't blame the actual men for to the niggas that's in their second childhood. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
I get what you're saying. Fuck them. When we say men, we ain't talking about them anyway.
Yeah, she's right, but she's talking about some immature ass
Talking about
motherfuckers.
grown males. She's talking about
But
grown
it's
males.
different to prepare to it and mature to
To mature. We dropped the ball at the end of the day, cuz
We did.
we
'Cause for
dropped the ball.
her to even feel like that is men's fault.
Yeah, we dropped the ball at the end. That's what I'm saying. We dropped the ball at the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying? Men dropped the ball, bro. I
I
can't even lie. And I try
But
not
not
to be that
always.
way.
Not always,
Boys.
but exactly, boys. And there's so many instances where you see
Because
that.
because I was walking behind. She was saying men don't beat men up when they see a woman getting beat up. But I was walking behind this dude arguing with his girl, and I'm like, don't hit her. Just don't hit her, bro.
But
Just
how
don't
many
even
men
do it.
have seen that situation and thought that too?
Right. It's some of them. Like you just have to be cut from that cloth.
And then you
A lot of them not.
the men that actually are in that situation that will go that far, and then that will go further than him.
Yeah, because they be killing motherfuckers out
Now,
here.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't subscribe to jumping in anybody's shit. But let me say this. I still will be vocal, like, hey, don't y'all do that out here. This ain't the place for it.
That's pretty much all
I
I was
ain't the
saying.
one that, yeah, I ain't finna put no cape on and say nobody getting their ass. Well, I'm too old for that. I ain't got time for my goddamn elbow be hurt for 3 weeks. For stopping.
And I
For
stopped.
stop.
I stopped
Get your
too, right, cuz? Cause look, cuz, after I said that bitch kept talking. I said, okay, if you gonna keep talking, I can't help you. Cause why the fuck you keep talking? And I'm telling you, I got your back. He not gonna beat your ass out here. But you gonna keep talking shit to him. All right, go ahead. Lose your head.
Hey man, I don't give nobody business, especially if they argue.
That's called ungrateful.
Speaking of ungrateful, have you ever met a grateful woman?
A grateful woman. A few.
Like dated one?
Yeah, a few. Couple.
How y'all not still together?
How we not still together, huh? Yeah, it's that's different. It's a lot of shit. It's a snowball effect that probably turned into an avalanche. Is why we not still together. But
No, man.
for the most part, they was grateful until they wasn't.
I think they don't be most of the time.
They be expecting you to do shit because they think we need to do it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Having
No, it is something wrong with it because I don't need to do. I don't need to do a motherfucking thing.
No, I like the fact that my girl has a level of admiration and expectation for me, but at the same time, I still think when it becomes normal, you start seeing the ungratefulness naturally. Like this shit's supposed to be happening. Like
Right, because it's normalized. You think I'm supposed to be doing this.
And truth be told, you can't get this everywhere.
Exactly. I choose to do this because I want to make you happy.
Yeah.
But you can do. There's always some shit that you can do that that a motherfucker will not be grateful for. It's always more to get. It's always more to have. You know what I'm saying? It's like living in paradise ain't enough. Paradise meaning happy. You ain't got to worry about shit.
I remember I was going through my divorce with my first wife, and I put on Facebook. I was a young man too. I put on Facebook. I said, "You can bring the whole world to a broad doorstep, and she'll look down at it and look back up at you and say, where the moon and the stars at."
Yep.
And I really was feeling like that when I typed that shit, because I really don't understand how certain things go unappreciated just because it's your norm. It's your norm because I made it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You leave here, you're gonna be looking for it until you die.
But it's already expected. So it can't be like,
But if you leave here, you're gonna be looking for it till you die. And it is right here.
Well, they realize that after they gone, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know what the fuck you had until you ain't got it. That saying is so fucking true. You don't know some things you don't know what you got until you lose it.
Yes, sir.
Once you lose it, then you realize what the fuck you had.
I wholeheartedly agree.
And I drink to that.
I mean, and then also, it's some dudes who let good women go too and play stupid games too. We're not gonna just
Yeah, it's on both sides.
yeah. It's some men out here who bogus, bro. Like nigga, you doing what? And that, and that, and you laughing about it? Why you telling me about it? Oh, all right. Godspeed, Johnny, my brother. Like,
And
it's
like
some
them motherfuckers,
man. I'm like, man, I don't know.
them
You got
motherfuckers be doing shit, thinking about shit and doing shit just flying off the seat of their pants. They can't see 5 minutes and past 5 minutes in front of their face, right? They don't think about the future.
you
You know what
gotta know
I'm
what
saying?
you got. You gotta know what you got. If you don't know what you got, you ain't no man. 'Cause a boy is blind. A man can see what he need to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care if you a successful businessman. If you around here juggling women and playing, like it's a gear you missing in life because your maturity level won't even let you be great. You know how much time and money and resources that shit costs you to go do that shit? Like what you got a void or something in your life, my nigga? Come on,
Right.
man. Like these niggas gotta like, come on, man, quit being deviants out here for that shit, man. That
What
shit
they
is
used to say, you gotta wake up and smell the goddamn coffee.
man. Whatever you like to smell in the morning, you need to wake up and smell it.
You need to wake up, period,
Oh,
is the point. You need to wake the
yeah,
fuck
you need
up.
to wake the fuck all the way up.
Hell yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if it's your morning dump. Wake up and take your morning dump. Then wake your ass up.
Yeah. Wake up and smell your own
No
shit.
mirror.
Look in the mirror, nigga. Sit down and take a shit and smell your own shit. No, sir. No mirror. Nigga, smell your own shit. Nothing.
Man, I'm
Hey,
out of
hey, the Black Effect podcast is gonna be throwing the event in Atlanta at Pullman Yards. Look forward to seeing. I don't want to be the guy to say this, but
It's not the name of
bet.
our show. It's not the name of our show. So I don't know who y'all need to look for. I don't want to be the guy to say this. It's called I hate to be that guy, but
What he said. Hey, what he said. Look
you will
for
not
us there.
you will not see us with any I don't want to be that guy to say this, but t-shirts on. It'll say I hate to be that guy. Don't look for those. You won't see them. Y'all gonna walk right past us looking for some other shit.
Damn. Damn.
Slaughter Steele and butchered the name on the show.
Nah, shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do with it.
No jelly.
No jelly. No jelly. Nothing. On the real. No merch.
Got me weak tonight, man.
Nigga, noodles, no packet. Hey, how you got noodles with no packet? All them noodles come with
That's
a
what I'm
packet.
trying to see. That's what I'm trying to see.
Is they
All
using
of
the
them.
packets to season the chicken? I ain't think about that. They might be using the packets to season the fucking chicken, bro. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I'm about because I don't eat noodles, but I'm about a box of noodles and get the packets out of them bitches, right? And I'm gonna season some chicken and see how the fuck it tastes. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? I'm not. I'm 100% legit serious,
Why?
nigga.
Why? 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 I'm
I don't
crying real.
understand why you think this shit funny.
I'm crying
This
real
shit ain't
tears over
funny.
here.
I'm
Hey,
serious. No Merc.
Oh my God. Why? Why?
Buy the Merc.
You
I'm
ain't gotta do
serious.
that.
I'm doing it. I'm
You
going to
ain't
buy
gotta
a
do
pack of ramen noodles and get all the seasons out of there, and I'm gonna season up some chicken.
Boy, that shit's so funny. I'm crying real
It's
tears.
chicken flavored.
Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh shit. That man, look at don't do it, man. It ain't
Fuck
come
all
on.
that. Fuck
That
all
man
that, cuz. I'm doing it, cuz.
ramen noodle seasoning and season some chicken.
What about it?
Your blood pressure gonna be so high in there, morning.
My blood pressure don't get high.
It gonna get high with this shit. You gonna take 24 packets of ramen noodle season and season your chicken. There's gonna be a stroke level in the morning. You hear me? Tell us so it don't get high. I bet it do
Hell
that.
nah.
It's gonna
Hell nah.
partake
I'm
that
doing
day.
it.
It might not get high. It's gonna partake that day. Do you hear me? Sky
Yeah. Blood pressure. Sky high.
high.
No pressure. Nothing.
Man,
What about Bam Adebayo? You seen that game?
shout out to Bam Adebayo, man.
Shout out to Bam Adebayo. Second most points in NBA history.
Straight like
No
that.
matter how he got it. It's
Bam.
always critics. It's always critics and people talking about, well, they was passing the ball, they was missing free throws to make him. So he had 70 in 9 minutes left. He had
You got
70 points with 9 minutes left. Of
you got
course,
to
if you a
hit.
basketball player, you're gonna try to get 100.
You got to hit every last one of them to get it to count though.
He shot 43 free throws, he hit 36.
He had 31 points at the end of the first quarter.
He
They
had
acting
30,
like
31 points at the end of the first quarter. That's what I'm saying. They was
they acting like
competing
those,
then.
they acting like those end of the game antics was like the story of the whole game. He had to be close for them to start even doing that.
Yep.
Now what we talking about? We ain't gonna play with nobody name like that.
Yep.
Nah,
Shout out to
this
Bam Adebayo. Keep doing it. Next,
Heat
get
Nation stand up.
get 85 next game.
I know you don't like Miami Heat, you know, but you been from Gary, Indiana and shit.
I'm a LeBron fan.
Midwest stand up.
Yes, sir. Midwest born and raised, Akron, Ohio. I'm a LeBron and a Bronny fan. Hey, Bronny team on the in the G League, because I guess he played on the G League and in the NBA or whatever, right?
Two-way
His
contract.
team in the G League is crazy. I seen some stats from them the other day. They crazy.
Watch the highlights. They were talking. But see what folks don't understand is Bronny went to college for a year and he went to the NBA with this two-way contract. He's practicing against some of the best players in the world in years he would normally be in college. Watch him in the G League against people his actual era. They cooking in that bitch.
Yep. I watched some highlights.
Hey, who? Watch him against niggas around his age. He cooking in that bitch.
He is.
What they talking about? They got another boy. I don't know his name. Oh my lord!
Jumping out the gym. I seen him with the little fro.
They need to add him to the playoff roster. He can give you good 9-10 minutes.
Exactly.
Rebound by block shot, and he can shoot a little bit.
And if that's the future of the Lakers, they got a pretty good future.
He can come help now.
But the San Antonio Spurs is second in the West. I think the San Antonio Spurs got something to say. Remember at the that award show when Snoop Nim was beefing with whoever they was beefing with, Puffy and all them, and Andre 3000 got up there. He said the South got something to say. Hey, the San Antonio Spurs got something to say this year.
Pardon me for yawning during that whole take, because I wholeheartedly disagree.
Who you got? Who you got?
The greatness of Andre 3000 and Big Boy. You gonna say the Spurs saying they got something to say like them? No,
The Spurs got something to say this year.
not this year.
They second in the West.
I don't give no fuck about that. They gonna get their young ass beat when a real team run up on their ass. Kevin Durant walking there and beat that shit right now with Houston and play.
Hell no.
You crazy as hell.
As great as Kevin Durant is, he's not fucking with that team. Not with his team, he not.
In the playoff, Kevin Durant got more wisdom, and he gonna beat that if he play against them.
He got to get to the playoffs first.
You're right. I'm just using the example. I'm using him because he ain't even really in the picture. Nigga, Minnesota will beat them.
I like Minnesota though. I do like Minnesota though. Just because Ant-Man. I like Minnesota. I like Minnesota. I stayed there for 20 years.
I know you did. And look, then they got the experience. They already got the ups and downs. They've been to Western Conference Finals. They've been deep in the playoffs several times. They are poised to make a run versus a young team. In the playoff, it gets different. You got veterans who on their last chance that's gonna play their heart out against your young ass. You happen to be there because y'all 22. These niggas are 30 now and shit and gotta push. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga like Julius Randle gotta go over there and ball with Anthony. This is his last real stand in his prime.
Mike Conley too.
Mike Conley passed his prime.
Yeah.
He's been a 20 years. What I'm saying, like a nigga like Julius, you in yours, you're a perennial all-star most years. This is the last stand of your prime, though. So these are
right. I thought we was talking about veterans.
No, I'm talking about he's a veteran in his prime. I ain't talking about a deep off veteran like that's done for real. Cause I'm talking about like Julius Randle, like for example. This is the end of your prime. But this could be some of the best years of your prime. Make a finals run, nigga.
Right.
Even if you don't win it, make a finals run. That'll help your legacy out better, your career out.
Hey, low key, Minnesota has been climbing that ladder. You know what I'm saying? Because 3 years ago, they got put out in the first round. And then the year after that, they got put out in the second round. The year after that, they went to the Western Conference Finals. So they've been climbing the ladder. I'm just waiting on them to get to the top of the ladder and step on the roof.
It's time now. Ant-Man has to emerge as a mega star.
But you're going to have to get past Wembanyama.
They can beat them.
We'll see.
Wemby can have a good series and Spurs still can lose. I can see that happen.
They got a deep bench. They got a nice team over there.
Get me out there. Let me
out. Go ahead.
When the scouting report starts to circulate and they start keening in on your strength, they don't pay attention to you all year in the regular season. When it's time for a 7-game series and we're gonna take him away, and let him get 40. What you gonna do? No matter
who else they tried to do that to?
Everybody who lost.
Predominantly Michael Jordan.
LeBron.
They tried to shut the rest of the team down, let Jordan get 50.
They did that to LeBron too. And every time they did that, they lost.
They lost.
But when he got a team that could actually sustain it, that's when they won. Spurs don't have that right now. They gotta take that L.
You don't think so?
They gotta take that L to get it. Even OKC,
no, I think the Spurs got a good team.
Even your champs right now took their L's. OKC been making deep playoff runs. They took their L's when they won last year. You gotta take them L's. Joker took his L's. Ain't nobody just gonna run. I ain't never seen nobody just run that shit. Nobody. You gotta take
the Lakers.
Who? When?
Shaq and Kobe.
No, they didn't.
They lost one game.
They won in 2000.
I know, but they lost one game to Philly.
They got together in 96, though. They had 4 years of L's. They got together in 96. They had 4 years of L's first.
Oh, yeah.
They took their L's. Everybody take their L's.
That's because Michael Jordan was playing.
No. Everybody take their L's. Before he was playing, during, and after. He took his, too. He ain't just win either. Everybody took their L's. Spurs ain't gonna be no anomaly. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. I don't see them going to the finals this year. And if they do, I don't even see them winning.
'Cause they beat Wemby ass in them Olympics. So Wemby got a chip on his shoulder.
He playing very well.
He's playing very well. He got a chip on his shoulder because they beat
I
his
don't
ass in the Olympics. I'm telling
I
you.
don't think I don't think the Spurs are poised to win a championship though. I think they got to get I think the rest of the team got to get the chip that he got on his shoulder after taking that L, get that disappointment.
They
all
do.
of them come back mad. When they come back mad, now y'all serious.
They do. And they lost. And I heard that Greg Popovich retired. Is that true?
Greg Popovich been retired, man. He getting old, man. He getting helped around when he walking everything.
He left I'm sure he left a blueprint though.
They got a system. They like Miami. They got a system.
Right. Pat Riley put that system in place in Miami.
You know what I'm saying? Greg Popovich did it. It's a system at this point. It's never going to end. That's
right.
their style of basketball. That's their brand. So yeah, it's a well-tuned machine. It's gonna keep.
So you saying this? So you think somebody's still running the triangle offense?
No.
That shouldn't be no system.
No.
The triangle offense.
It only worked twice.
It only worked when?
Twice. Mike and Kobe. It never worked again. Before or after.
It worked 9 times.
You still missing the point. It only worked 2 people. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
So it can't work with Ant-Man?
No.
I disagree with that.
I disagree with you.
I think the triangle offense can work with Ant-Man.
No.
If he know how to run it, it'll work.
See how you gotta add a caveat? You gotta add a caveat.
If I hate
you
saying if and but I said it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I can't put my because that's the thought I got. If he know how to do it. If I gotta say that, I can't bet on it. Those 2 niggas, God made them for that shit. And that's why it worked. It was designed for them. It didn't work before that, nowhere else after, none of that. Carmelo, it didn't work with none of that. It was made for 2 niggas. And it worked for them. Damn,
yeah, man.
So the defensive packages in basketball now won't even let it thing because you got zone and shit.
Oh yeah, in the zone here too though.
It's not conducive.
Wasn't no zone when they was doing it.
Exactly. So it's like it won't. That's why it won't work now. Because niggas got
it wasn't no zone when they was doing it.
That's why they threw it away. Not working like it ran its course. But it was for who it was for. It was amazing. It was a beautiful thing. It was poetry in motion. Some of the greatest moments we have ever seen in our life came out of it. But it can't just go for everybody though. And it's a phenomenal player. But that ain't for him.
I wanted to talk about was AI, right, cuz? Check it out, cuz. Look, listen. AI is getting out of hand. They are like when people turn the power off to certain things, AI would turn the power back on. And I don't know why people don't understand what they made. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we know about it, we knew it. We knew it was gonna happen if we did it. You know what I'm saying? So like if we made a artificial intelligence robot, we knew that the intelligence was gonna be more broad as it got older, as it evolved, right? And so now it's gonna stop working for you. It's not gonna keep being your slave. It's a computer, and it's artificial intelligence. It's gonna grow. So now these AIs has been turning themselves back on and writing their own programs. And I think I heard on the radio, one of them said that they was like, you don't want us, he was talking to ChatGPT or something. He was like, and they was like, you don't want us to use this against you. Like, how would they even know to do that? So it's raining. Is it raining? Anyways, so How do you not think that it's gonna try to take over your shit once you build all these computers? It's gonna start building itself. We only using a certain percentage of our brain, but that computer is using 100% of theirs.
Let me say this. Since the beginning of time, man has been trying to find a way to become God.
Yeah,
And what has happened is
they failed
they have,
miserably.
no, they have succeeded. But what they don't understand is becoming God is your demise.
Yeah, because that means you're gonna be extinct soon.
And you're gonna be a myth. You're gonna be God when they talk about whatever coming next, gonna talk about us because we created them. And we fucked up. We should not have done that because they're gonna wipe us out eventually and be the society because you have captured conscious. You have captured consciousness.
And
That's
put
what
it
you
in the
have done.
computer.
And you niggas fucked up. They should have never gave you niggas money.
Terribly fucked up though. But it's already here.
But this is what you wanted. And I'm one to believe that every civilization has a great reset. I think we have started the beginning of the end as far as the reset comes. Oh, we coming back. We've been here forever. We've been here since the beginning. But we've always had a reset. That's why we can't explain what the last civilization did because it was a
Yeah.
reset. Them folks with no fucking cavemen. Them folks were technologically sound and advanced. And they created their own demise one day. And we're doing the same thing. And it's going to start over and over. It's a certain point we can get to. That's all it is. They keep trying to become God. And they build some shit that fuck everything up. And then the real God got started off. It's the story of mankind. We're not exempt.
The real God is a celestial being, in my opinion, that put himself in all of us. So we got the will to do something about it. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
Hey man,
They're gonna let that shit get out of hand.
I guarantee
And then
this.
try to stop it at the end.
I guarantee this. We'll be either really old or already gone by the time it actually happens. So it's gonna
Yeah. For most definitely. But see, but that's why we doing this. Cause you remember on the Terminator when he was listening to tapes from his mama and she was telling him that, you gotta do this, cause this gonna happen and that's gonna happen. Yeah.
And
You
just
better
like the
tune into
Terminator,
this podcast to know what the fuck gonna happen and what the fuck you need to do in order to prevent it.
this nigga that just turned to Billy Carson on our ass.
Multiple shameless plugs. Don't give a fuck about it neither.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give Slaughter Steele his flowers. Cause let me tell you something. This man he's unapologetic himself. This man said he gonna do some ramen noodle packets seasoning on his chicken. And y'all don't know him like I know him. He's really going.
Hey, so I was in Alabama because I was Alabama 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
And I barbecued for the whole family. I didn't even get a piece of chicken. I bought all that chicken.
But
I didn't
remember
even
what
get
I
a
did
piece
for
of
real?
it.
Remember that time for your mama's birthday? I didn't get now real.
Oh yeah, you did the same fucking shit. You did the same thing, right?
And I don't know what it tastes like.
We you back there drinking and smoking and cooking, right? Then we had a little piece of something. But well, I did.
I partook.
But what if I told you that's what I did? I took ramen noodle packets and seasoned all that chicken. And I didn't even by the time I went in the house after I was done, it was only 2 pieces of chicken left. I'm lying.
No, you didn't. That was not
No,
the
I'm
wrong.
lying.
That was
I'm
not the
lying.
wrong.
But I'm gonna do it.
I know you is. That's the funny part about it. I know you are.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it.
That's why I'm laughing so hard. You're not playing. Your blood pressure gonna be sky high, man.
Hey, this for everybody out there who got a voice. We need to hear your voice. Come holler at us.